So once you have all the components together, you've got your MITS laced, whether it's going to be the composite model or the tactical model, it's all going to be the same in how you do this operation of it. What type of needle that you use is going to be up to the type of training that you want to achieve. If you're doing peds, you're going to be using like a 22. Or if you're using an actual adult, you may be wanting to use an 18. It doesn't matter whether it's an auto inject needle like this one, or if it's just a standard straight cath needle. You can use any type of needles on these. So we've talked about how you make a rolling vein and a static vein. Let's talk about actually sticking the MITS itself. I know you all probably have your own type of techniques, but again, this is for muscle memory. So one of the techniques that we've learned that is pretty proficient is the C method. So as you all know, there's a bevel edge on your needle, right? You're going to put your index finger on the top of the vein and use your thumb as a guide and press down. That's going to be your marker. So in between this line, I'm going to go ahead, put that beveled edge in. I'm going to push it down until I feel a pop through the skin. Then you're going to feel a pop into the vein. You're going to lower it down, push it in just a little bit more, and then you're going to advance that catheter, right? Slides right in. While holding pressure with your index finger, because if you let go, it's going to squirt, right? You're going to take the needle out, sharps. This is why this is a really cool thing. Inside. The sharps goes inside. There's no sticking. There's no accidental sticks. You know where it's at. You call sharps. You stick it inside. That's what we recommend in the classroom as well too, so that end user gets used to saying, "Hey, sharps, watch out. It's inside of it." Okay. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take your IV line, your saline lock, or whatever you're going to do. Right. They simply pull out. I don't know if you can see this. Can you zoom in on that a little bit? There's actually no hole. So depending on what size needle you use, how many times you're going to be able to get about 20 or 30 sticks up and down this one line here before you even see anywhere. The next thing we're going to do is move over to the wet stick. Same type of capabilities as the rolling veins, but this time we're going to charge it. So you're going to take your solution. We simply have some red blood dye here. We're going to fill up the full syringe. And the reason why we do that is because we want to make sure we got a full charge down the line. We put the tubing over the end of the syringe. And at the end of the syringe, we have this little stopcock. That's gonna, once we have it pressurized, that's gonna keep that fluid inside there. So we're gonna pressurize the vein. You can actually palpate it and feel it filling up. Once it's full, we simply lock it. That is completely pressurized. At this point, if you want to prep it like you're actually going to be doing a stick, you can go ahead and wipe it down. The skin is it's perfect. It'll take the alcohol with no problem, so don't worry about that. It doesn't degrade it at all. Clean it up really good. You want to check out your needle. In this particular case, we're going to go ahead and use a little 22 needle with a fly on it. Same C method, right? Now, what I want you to see is I want you to see the flashback you're going to get. So holding down the C method, I'm going to go ahead and stick. I'm going to come in at a little bit of an angle. There's a flashback, right? That's how I know I'm in. Drop it down, advance it, right? Now I'm pushing down hard on this side, but because of the way we have this, I'm still going to get a little bit of drip through. When I pull this out, sharps, it goes inside, I lock in my line.